What's up, collectors? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. An air sign could be stuck in a situation, or they could feel stuck in a situation. An air earth sign, maybe Aries, okay, because of mirrors. Something's going on with mirrors. They could feel stuck. They could be stuck in a mirror. Spirits, something like that could be going on. We have pimp is back out. Somebody's karmic siblings are being pimped, or somebody's family is being pimped. And mirrors are one of the ways that this is happening. This is a general reading for every sign. This is not a personal reading. If something feels offensive or personal, it might not be your message. Please disregard it. It might be for somebody else. If this reading is not about you, it could be about somebody from your past, present, or future. Okay. Thank you for your donations using the Cash App, which is $Ocean Deep Intuition. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's appreciated every time. Okay, ancestors are getting in reverse with these siblings. Okay. We have loss of a loved one. Okay, it came out in reverse. When this happens, this could mean a lot of different things. It could mean that you have family. Okay, you have family and siblings out coming out together that are karmics in your life. Okay, and ancestors are destroying this group. It's like somebody, a couple of things could have happened. Okay, something could have happened to these people. Okay, and somebody is trying to reverse the act of their disappearance or their death. Okay, somebody is trying to reverse that act. This is possible, or something didn't happen to them. Okay, but I feel like there's somebody that has some kind of control over somebody's family, and they're using witchcraft and mirrors. Okay, nature worship. We have sexual assault is back out, prostitute in reverse, the law in reverse. There is something going on as far as sex, the law, uh, assaulting, okay, victims. They're doing some type of assault using mirrors and reflective items. Anything that reflects, that you could see your face in, that you could see a reflection in, is considered a mirror. Okay. Ancestors are in reverse because it's like I feel like somebody could be saying that something didn't happen to this person when it did. Somebody is uh somebody could be saying that you're lying about something, or this didn't happen, you're having illusions. Why is law in reverse? Because there's some sort of rise of civilization happening. This is back out again. Somebody's changing the laws. The laws could be changing about something in regards to sex or assault or mirrors, witchcraft, family members, families. There's somebody in reverse here, a child, a teenager, an adult. An earth sign in reverse could be significant. An earth, somebody with earth placements could have something to do with it. Okay, money, charity. Okay, on the side here, somebody didn't get all their money. Somebody got some kind of money. They didn't get everything that they were supposed to get as far as like inheritance or charity or some kind of beneficiary. Some of it was given, some of it was not. Okay, somebody still could have money and they owe you money. Okay, swindler on the side. Somebody can't quite hustle you out of all of your inheritance or your money or some sort of charity you're supposed to be getting from someone. They can't do it. Somebody wants everything that was supposed to be left for you. They want everything. Why are they doing this to the collective? Something is changing in society. Okay, because you're a healer. Okay, you could be a healer, a doctor. You could have a strong faith. Okay, a midwife could be significant. But basically, you're independent. Okay, you don't depend on anyone to take care of you. This is somebody who uh, you could use herbs, you could use food to heal. Whatever God gives us on this wonderful earth to heal. That's what I see in this image here. Somebody is independent. Okay, and they have faith. Their faith, their food, whatever they eat, it heals them. They heal. They go outside. Somebody, probably likes going in the sun. Whatever you do, okay, it's natural and it's you. So somebody feels like because you have this, you don't need your money. Okay, they feel like they can assault you. Okay, using sex, using witchcraft. That's what somebody feels like here. I'm telling you right now. Okay, abusive relationship. This could have been somebody you were in an abusive relationship with. This group could be using this person, okay, to hurt you. Okay, you could be a rescuer. You could have rescued somebody from an abusive relationship, or you could have been an enabler. Somebody could have been enabling an abuser. Okay, this is significant as well. But it has something to do with family, mirrors, okay, siblings. The letter P is significant. The letter P, somebody is stalking your family whose name starts with P, first, middle, or last name. You trusted this person, or you do trust them, or you did. Somebody wanted you to trust them. This is how something was going to work out because you trusted them. This could be anybody. A doctor, okay? You trusted a doctor. For some people, you trusted a doctor, okay? It's like there's somebody that this group used in your life that you trusted. Whoever you trusted, they used this person to do their dirty will here. Something about a will is significant, the name or an actual will. A dirty will, maybe something forged, changed, altered, okay, to leave you out of something, okay? You recognize something now. You admire something about someone. You're attracted to someone. This could be significant as well. You could be opening the Bible. Okay, it says be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. You could be going to the Bible or the Word of God or a book that is good, okay, for advice when it comes to a relationship, or you might need to do that, or you want to do that because of family here. Something to do with this family that is, you're learning something about this family. Okay, you learned in your childhood something was going on, or when you were a teenager, you were trusting somebody, but there was a bystander. Okay, there was somebody standing by watching something happen, and they knew what it was, but maybe they didn't tell you. Okay, the universe is guiding you to a special person. It says allow everything to take its natural course. Okay, something that you admire or that someone you're attracted to, it's going to take its natural course. Okay, let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing, is what I see here. Okay, there could be somebody watching you here. Okay, that somebody that needs to, it could be somebody else that needs to let go. It could be somebody else. I feel like this is somebody looking in the mirror here. Like this image is somebody looking at someone through this mirror. Okay, okay. Your soul is preparing to reconnect with somebody, so trust the process. Something in the Bible or this book that you're reading is helping you to be guided in a good way. This is a good book that you're reading, or you were reading. Okay, synchronicity in reverse. Somebody is not syncing. This person that needs to let go, and your soul preparing to be with somebody else that you're supposed to be with. Something is not syncing. This person probably wants to be a third party. They probably want to hang on to a relationship, be a hoe in this relationship. This could be a man or a woman. Okay. One more card here, but something is not syncing up. Bees could be significant. Bees. Something could be happening in the bee community. Okay, obstacles. Okay, the bee community could be having obstacles and looking for ways around. Okay, something about the beach, the sunset. Okay, being with somebody you love here. Beach has been coming out a lot as well. Okay, it's like somebody doesn't have clarity. They're not taking the time to think about a situation. Okay, and that's why they're having obstacles. It doesn't have to be the bee community, but the letter B could also be significant. Uh, and then we have past lives. Okay, there's somebody in your life that you could be receiving messages from that's from your past life. And it's like you're reuniting with this person over and over again through different lives in different ways. Sometimes this person is good, sometimes they're bad. This is a spirit. This is a spirit in a person. This is something that you notice is throughout your life, some sort of invisible connection with this energy, and you can't explain it. You don't know why, but it's because it's somebody from a past life that you're experiencing experiences with over and over again every time you're here, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's clarify this loss of a loved one in reverse. What happened here? Somebody could be a Gemini placement, okay? Somebody could feel imprisoned, okay? Something happened in their sleep or in the bed, a nightmare, something painful is happening over and over again for somebody. Okay, somebody is reflecting. They were reflecting. A child is in reverse, okay. This could be a child. Okay, somebody wanted this child's arcanic knowledge. This could have also been somebody who was reading the Bible or who reads the Bible, who is a follower of Jesus, who's a follower of God, the Holy Spirit. Somebody who walks in the Spirit and they have a strong belief and connection with God. This could have been someone like that. Okay, something about the law. Why is law in reverse? A Leo could be significant. Somebody with Leo placements or a child. Somebody was very depressed and sad because you weren't syncing with them. Again, this could be somebody who wants to attach to a relationship, any relationship. This person could have possession issues with spirit, and they're focused solely on connecting and binding to your relationship because of the spirit, not for any other reason. But you're busy reflecting, and they're having obstacles because you're reflecting on something good. Okay, this person cannot travel, whoever this is, they can't travel because of the law. Like they can't change the law or something, like something they did, okay, is preventing them from traveling. They want to change the law. There is somebody that really wants to make the law work out for them because they did something bad, and they want to go this far. Okay, they want to go this far because they want to go somewhere, but because of their circumstances and what they've done, they cannot go somewhere. Okay, this could be lower Cancer energy, somebody with lower Cancer placements, Leo placements, maybe Scorpio placements, maybe. Okay, and this person has lost themselves in whatever they have done. They have lost themselves. They no longer know who they are. They cannot see something. They're having loss. They can't achieve something. Pyramids or mountains could be significant, but their heart, something could be going on with their heart. Okay, they can't have a rebirth. They can't have this. Okay, they want wisdom. Okay, but they know it will cost them wealth. Somebody knows that if they're wise, if they read this book, if they open this book, again, somebody's hair is significant. Somebody's hair or a key is significant. But they know if they open this book, they could have loss. Again, um, you can't have everything in this world. Sometimes people sacrifice wisdom, they sacrifice their belief in God for wealth, for money. And this person knows that. Okay, they don't want to do that. So what they want to do is offer up people who have already done that so that they can keep their cake and eat it too. Okay, something about cake is significant. hmm Somebody's a water sign. Okay, something is permanent for this person because these ceremonies that this group is doing is not working. It's not going to work. Okay, you could be praying, you could be sending these curses back, you could be protecting yourself in the right ways, which is not allowing this group to bother you. They cannot bother you. Their ceremonies are going back to them where they belong, and that's why they're losing their self because you're persevering. You could have Pisces placements, you could have water placements, you have protection. Okay, you have protection and it's permanent. Nobody can interfere with this protection that you have. Okay, somebody's trying to unlock your protection. Somebody's trying to unlock something, a lock, maybe a physical lock. Somebody is trying to do that using something very light and airy, maybe a spirit or a key that's not. Keep seeing these locks opening here. Somebody wants to open a lock that they're not supposed to open. It doesn't belong to them. Whatever is in there is not theirs. Who is doing this? Possibly somebody with Leo placements, water placements as well. Who is doing this? Okay, somebody out of balance here. Somebody deceitful, a double-headed snake. Maybe somebody with air placements could be doing this. Somebody with air water placements could be doing this. Okay, this person is two-faced. Okay, they're deceiving. They're out of balance. Okay, like I said, air in reverse is doing this. Confirmation. Okay, they could be a water sign in reverse. Okay, you could be a fire sign in the upright going through this. Okay, you could have fire placements in the upright. Somebody wants to invade your space here. They could be attacking you spiritually. They could be spying on you spiritually on things that you say, using spirits to hear everything you're saying because they're paranoid. They're paranoid and they're scared because no matter how many attempts they make, they cannot pursue you. Somebody wants to be romantic with you, but it's not for good reasons. Okay, they can't resist something. They can't resist doing these ceremonies, which is hurting their wealth. Whatever they're doing is hurting their income. They're having failure and they cannot see why. But you could be telling this person very much why something is happening. They're just not hearing. Why isn't this person hearing the collective? You could be communicating with this person in some kind of way. Okay. They can't gain. I see gain in reverse. Gains, it could be a name as well, or a G name, but gain in reverse. They cannot gain something. They cannot gain your trust. Yeah. They cannot gain your trust in order to cause obstacles in your life. That's what they want to do. It's very simple here. This person is not grounded, and you see that. You see that this person is not grounded, okay? And that you have protection. A representative could be in reverse. Somebody who does this for a living could be in reverse. Okay, death in reverse. Okay. Mm. Again, something is going on, okay, where people are, I call this some sort of demonic rebirth, okay? I've spoken about this on my channel before when people are, spirits are binding, okay, to other people. And it's causing some kind of failure. It's causing some kind of failure because there's wisdom underneath here. There's wisdom and knowledge in this book that is opening doors for people to understand exactly what is happening as far as this is going on. But I keep seeing that something happens to someone and then their spirit is, okay, this group or whatever they're involved with is finding hosts. They have a host and there's some kind of domination of that person taking place. Okay. And 1 second, please. All right, let's get back into this. Somebody cannot sacrifice you, and that is a problem. It's causing obstacles for them. An apple could be significant. Again, I keep seeing apples in the reading, so apples could be significant. This could be a name. Abundance in reverse, earth in reverse. Okay. Somebody is dealing with some kind of problem, an earth sign that doesn't have guidance. They're lacking guidance. They're lacking guidance. These ceremonies are not working for them. They cannot stay grounded. They still can't see why they're having lack. Why is this person having lack? What are they not seeing? Uh-oh, on the floor. Well, not quite on the floor. We have, okay, the labor card. Okay. We have honeycombs, a honey beehive. This pattern could be significant. Again, a bee could be significant. There's something going on with this person needs work. They need members or something, transformation. But people are having a transformation and moving on. and they're not contacting, message in reverse. So there's somebody is losing contact or messages from somebody who they worked with, okay, because they're having a transformation and they're illuminated. They're seeing something. They're not sacrificing people anymore. They don't want to. There's a group that's not doing this anymore, and this other energy keeps trying to bind to them, okay, keeps trying to bind to their pineal gland for some people. Okay, they could be trying to do this. Acorns could be significant. Okay, this person is afraid because they're losing something. They're losing somebody's faith or dependency. Tackle. Okay, somebody's tackling something in their life here. Okay, they cannot heal. This other energy cannot heal without your life or without tackling you. Okay, somebody is trying to break free from this and they have protection as long as they resist this energy and stay close to God. Okay, because this energy does not want anybody being close to God and Jesus. They don't want that. Okay, they want you to be far away from that energy so that they can keep accomplishing you and dominating you for something that's not theirs. Okay, that's the bottom line here. That's what we're looking at. Take it or leave it. That's what it is. Okay, so somebody you trusted in your life betrayed. Okay, and there's this person from this past life that keeps coming back over and over again. Ancestors see them and is on it. God sees them and is on it. One card out of here. We have space. Okay, space. In jail right now. Somebody's in jail right now in a space. They're stuck. Okay, we have popularity in reverse. Somebody is not, their popularity is suffering for what they've done. Again, space is significant. Give me a card for space. Let me get the other deck. Give me a card for space. 96 or 69 is significant. Okay, going to the gym or staying healthy or doing your fitness is significant in this reading. This Thanksgiving, you can count on King Soopers. You get up high quality with our exclusive brands and down low prices. Because at King Soopers, right, give me something in jail right now. King Soopers, fresh for everyone. In jail right now. Okay, we have a city dweller, somebody in the working class, somebody who owns a shop or owns a business, could be in jail right now. Okay, this person is hermit energy. Somebody could have Virgo placements. Okay, they don't have to. This could be somebody who was trying to, or a Christian aesthetic. Somebody has Christian aesthetic, hermit energy, mystic energy, Buddhist energy. Okay, somebody peaceful here, but it's on the side. It's on the side. It's like this person couldn't quite get to this. They were trying to get to this peaceful energy, but something happened. Okay, defender in reverse. They could not defend themselves from a party, from somebody here at a party, from a party. Bodyguard in reverse. This person did not have some kind of protection. Something happened to a bodyguard possibly, or somebody who is security or something like that. Okay, they could not assault somebody using SEX. They could not do this, is what I see here. That this is what this person needed to do to stay out of this imprisonment state. Okay, the government and the law is involved here. They couldn't do something on the water. They could not banish somebody. They could not force somebody underground. They could not shame somebody or shun them. But they lost money because of that. It's like somebody had to do the wrong thing in order to stay out of jail, and they could not do it. Okay, they're obsessed. We have obsession and love here, and then we have imprisonment on the bottom. Okay, because somebody went through some sort of childhood trauma. There's somebody who was abandoned, abused, kidnapped, or sold. This is possible, and there's something going on with this person where they develop jealousy and obsession, and it either led them to jail or they can, okay, because somebody won't change. Somebody needs to love themselves, okay, they need to cultivate some kind of inner love for themselves. They could be meeting up with coworkers for sex, okay? Or they could have been doing that. I still love you, a super. Somebody who's a super who does this for a living still loves you, okay? But they want you to be quiet about something, okay? They can't watch you. Dallas or a place that starts with D could be significant. Okay, this triple agent is in reverse over something that happened during dinner time. They got caught. Bubble bath in reverse. Somebody couldn't do this bubble bath or a bath. Okay, they got busted. Somebody who's 3 months pregnant could be in reverse, or they could have lost a child. Egypt or a place that starts with E could be significant. Somebody from Egypt or a place that starts with E could be in reverse. The letter P is significant. Somebody's notifications are all the way on when it comes to your social media. Okay. Somebody from Dallas could be in reverse, or a place that starts with D, L, or I. We have Long Island coming out again. Something is going on an island. Long Island, a place that starts with L or I. Then we have a place that starts with D. Somebody has a physical disability, possibly in jail, maybe. This is possible too. Okay, lots of different things are going on. Somebody has drug charges. The number 4 or 40 is significant. Somebody with Aries placements could be in reverse. Some sort of physical disability is significant. They could have been trying to cause this for somebody. S in reverse, first, middle, or last name could be significant. Multiple children in reverse, okay, connected to this here. An imprisoner is in reverse too. Something could have happened to somebody in prison. This comes out a lot, okay. And then we have children, okay, in the upright. Okay, so something is going on where there's loss of someone, okay, and then something, they're coming back somehow, okay. And then I have they're lying, okay. So somebody is lying about something, okay, children or something like that, some kind of loss of a person. Okay, national park is significant, okay, right over children. Something could be going on in a park. You have authorities here, authorities over multiple children in reverse. Okay, somebody maybe of an authority figure could have lost a child. Okay, they could be involved in this. I'm sorry for anybody's loss. And then I have toddler in reverse. You've got to be freaking kidding me. G, E, or EG could be significant. M in reverse, first, middle, or last name. A toddler, a child. So something is happening in this community, okay, of this age group. Our love is real in reverse. Okay, something is not real about somebody's love. Natalie, Nate, a name with N-A-T in it. Tan could be significant. Somebody's the perfect size. A woman is obsessed with a woman. NG or GN. Woman obsessed with woman could be significant. A band member is in reverse. Somebody's band member is in reverse. Okay, the need for expansion. Somebody needed to expand. A Sagittarius. Thursday could be significant. Dark blue could be significant. Somebody needed luck and generosity. So a band member is in reverse now. This could be, again, a woman obsessed with a woman could be involved in a back. Somebody could have been in rage when they did something. G is significant, first, middle, or last name on a highway. A highway could be significant. A dark blue car or a blue car could be significant. Okay. They want you to stop speaking in reverse. Okay. This person could be in reverse. Okay. No one believes in them anymore. Okay. This person that wants you to stop speaking could be in reverse because nobody believes in them anymore. Or nobody believes them, what they're saying. Their lying came out. So you're telling the truth about something and somebody could be lying on you. Smart in reverse. This person's not smart. Okay, they're not smart. What's in the back here? We have ancestors love you so much. Okay, maybe it has something to do with this band member in reverse or a woman obsessed with you. Uh, Somebody wants you to be wicked. Okay, but ancestors love you. There's no need to be wicked. Okay, there's somebody could be trying to bother you so much that they want you to act like them. Okay, this person meeting up for sex. Okay. Stop exposing my lying ass in reverse. Okay, is out. Somebody doesn't want you to keep exposing them. They want you to stop it, but they won't leave you alone. Somebody was caught by the police, whoever feels like this, because somebody can stand up. Somebody can stand up. Somebody could have been doing witchcraft on you so you can't stand up anymore. Okay? But you can. Come stay with me. So somebody wanted you to come stay with them so they could do some kind of witchcraft, okay, to make you wicked, make you a bad person, make you disabled or something like this here. Christian is significant. Having sex in the dream state, okay. $1,000 to $5,000, 45, 54. Virgo could be significant. Somebody wants to pay someone for this. Hotel incident in reverse, okay, to also reverse a hotel incident. Maybe something that happened in the dream state at a hotel or in person. You block this person in reverse. Somebody did not block this person, stole money from a dead person, but you wouldn't steal money from a dead person. So something happened here. They shouldn't have doubted you, is what I see. They shouldn't have doubted you. You weren't hating on somebody's glow up. Somebody wasn't hating on somebody. Okay, they were trying to find solutions to something. People you know are watching online and you don't know about it. So somebody was watching this person online and they didn't know. COM could be significant. Mock, the letter C, ST or TS is significant. Somebody could be in reverse with these initials, ST or TS. I need you in my life. Okay, this group committing crimes needs the collective in their life. Scorpio could be significant. Somebody with Scorpio placements. They can't do something in the basement or their wedding. Somebody could have canceled a wedding, or they want to sacrifice somebody's wedding. This is possible, or somebody didn't have a wedding. Seeking someone to offer up. Okay, they can't do this. It's in reverse. They can't do something in a basement or regarding somebody's wedding. AM in the morning. They can't do something in the morning. AM or MA could be significant. Somebody's mother could be in reverse as well. Twin flame soulmate. New shoes in reverse. They can't do something with somebody's new shoes, or somebody doesn't have new shoes, or they can't get new shoes, or they want new shoes, or something involving new shoes is significant. This sounds like witchcraft. Okay, these groups like to uh, take things that belong to us and use them on their altars of wickedness. So somebody could want your shoes. Okay, just be careful where you put your shoes and where you discard them, if you throw them out or anything like that. Just be careful where you're putting them because people are crazy. Okay, they're using mirrors to pimp people. Okay, this is what's happening here. Let's see what else. We have loose women, trap phone, cremation rituals, human sacrifice. Okay, something is not stealth anymore. Okay, about a Sagittarius, something isn't stealth anymore. They didn't expect something to happen. Dallas in reverse, or D, somebody from a place that starts with D is significant. Somebody cannot stand up in a strip club. They can't stand up in a strip club. A child is significant. 3 months in reverse. A child that's 3 months. Something could have happened to a child at 3 months. Okay. They keep lying about it. Somebody keeps lying about something that happened to a young child that young. Okay. Zoo could be significant. Lake, truck, zoo, lake, or truck. Any of these places or things. An antenna. Somebody wants you to be quiet about an antenna. Zoo in reverse. Okay. A vacation. Somebody could be doing witchcraft on your back. Okay. They need to stop. A father could be significant. A business owner, a media personality. Somebody could be doing this for one of those people. They need to stop it. They keep lying about it. Somebody could be from Ohio or a place that starts with O. They're following you to the bathroom. They're exposed to the authorities and they should stop. Somebody wants to take you shopping. Okay. Whiskey could be significant. Somebody could have Some kind of, they like whiskey. Okay, this could be significant about someone. Somebody's energy harvesting or trying to. They're trying to steal something that you're doing because you're helping other people. This person is exposed to the authorities in the name of Jesus right now. Okay, a short bob. Somebody with a short bob could be in reverse. Dark shades. Somebody with dark shades or something is dark about them. A father is stalking them. Okay, a truck is in reverse. Serving justice. Somebody is serving justice. Okay, something didn't happen in the basement. They were counting on something happening to somebody in a basement. It didn't happen and it never will. Okay. Space is significant space. Okay, somebody is looking for a space to study or travel in, to practice some sort of faith or religion. They just want a safe space to do this. An earth sign, somebody with earth placements. Again, a toddler is in reverse and they keep lying about it. The letter I, first, middle, or last name, multiple children is significant. They try to poison food. A super, somebody who is a super who works this type of job. Okay, multiple children. They try to do this too, and they won't get out the energy. Physical disability in reverse. Okay, trying to hurt your children in reverse. So somebody tried to hurt your child or children and they couldn't, so they could have went somewhere else to a different family. Unfortunately, this person doesn't have any sense. Okay, they can't get rid of some sort of physical disability or they can't cause one. Okay, to the back or something like that, or the legs. They're exposed. Whoever keeps trying to sacrifice their legs is exposed in the name of Jesus. Okay. Okay, this person has nothing to say. It's a blank card. Hiding inheritance. This person cannot do it. It's in reverse. Okay, come stay with me. Again, somebody wants you to stay with them in order to be closer to you. P is significant. IP, and IP address could be significant. Still married. Somebody is still married to somebody and wants some kind of relationship. Funeral home in reverse. They don't want to have to deal with a funeral home. They don't want some kind of ordeal with a funeral home. They're trying to stay out of here. So they could be still married to someone so that they could. Okay, a private investigator could be in reverse. This is possible as well. PI or IP, these initials could be significant. The authorities, okay, are involved here. Gold jewelry in reverse. Next 48 hours. Let's see what's going on here with this. Somebody's mentally deranged because they keep energy harvesting somebody else's energy that's not theirs. They're going to lose their mind. They have already. Give me something for next 48 hours here. Okay, we have Six of Swords in reverse. We have lower Aquarius energy dealing with the authorities because they keep coming back and doing something with their baggage. They won't heal. They won't let go of someone or something. And the authorities are watching. Some kind of obsession is going on here, and it's going to be public, whatever this is. Six of Wands. Okay, somebody's going to be rewarded for something good that they did. Okay, somebody's having goodness with their popularity. And somebody, this Aquarius, maybe an Aquarius fire sign, keeps coming back to bother somebody because of that. Okay, they want to take that from them. What do we have here? We have Five of Cups. You could be a Scorpio. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Sagittarius. Okay, any of these signs are significant. But Scorpio, Sag is, they're being wicked here. Okay, this Robata is in reverse. Okay, they don't have energy to do something for this group. They cannot do it. Okay, they should stop trying to contact somebody, maybe a couple or a single person or somebody at work. They keep bothering somebody at work. Something to do with their cup is significant. Somebody keeps trying to bother somebody's cup. There's coffee mugs here. There's plastic cups here. Somebody is obsessed with this and they're drawing something. Somebody's drawing or cards or papers, artwork, colorful paper. Somebody just keeps focusing on this in regards to someone. I don't know what this is about, but it could resonate with you. Four of Swords. Somebody's put to rest or under arrest here because of what they're doing to couples, what they're doing to single people, what they're doing to people who have jobs. They're stalking them with the Page of Swords in reverse, and they're talking about them. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, a Taurus, air sign, could be doing this. A fire sign could be doing this for your inheritance. 10 of Pentacles and the devil. They want to bind the devil to your inheritance. Basically, they want to bind obsession. They want to bind toxicity, seduction, drugs, anything out of control. They want to bind it to this inheritance that you have. Somebody could be messing with your left leg. Somebody could be having a problem with their left leg and be trying to bind pain or something to your left leg in the front. They should stop doing that. They should stop doing that. They're trying to pass their back pain to people. Somebody could be trying to frame somebody or doing this through another person. 98 or 89 could be significant. Okay, Leo is significant. Okay, somebody is doing something all by themselves here. They look like they're losing their balance. They're carrying something and they could have fell down. This is possible here by their house, or somebody has a large property or a lot of land or something. This could be significant. A blanket is significant. Somebody's not using a blanket anymore. This is possible. Okay, we have Leo, Capricorn, Fire, Taurus. Anybody could be these signs. Gemini, Virgo. Anybody could be these signs. Cancer. Anybody could be Scorpio. Anybody could be these signs. Okay, you want to hang out with your friends. You want to celebrate something. So you got to throw something out. 8 of Cups. Okay, somebody's got to go away here. This 8 of Cups. This Pisces is disappointed. Okay, something about cups are significant. Somebody could be obsessing about cups or something you drink out of. Okay, they want it. Okay, or they could be going in the trash. Okay, this is witchcraft here. Going behind you. Okay, in the trash, trying to get something out the trash here. Okay, and somebody is sad that they can't take something out the trash that you've used or thrown out. Okay, they can't use it on their altar. They want to do this here. This is all witchcraft and nonsense. Witchcraft and nonsense. Okay, 4 of Cups here. Okay, somebody's unaware. We have a Cancer that's unaware of something. They're not choosing happiness. Okay, and they're not allowed to do something with the 7 of Wands. Okay, you have protection with the 7 of Wands. They can't come into your energy, or they cannot. They're being told to stay away from you by ancestors or God, or some type of unseen energy is telling this person to stay away from you and leave you alone when there's some kind of celebration or party happening or friendship in the community, and they keep attacking the back. Who was attacking the back? Who was doing this? Who's attacking the leg and the back with their injuries? Somebody who has injuries keeps trying to pass them. Who was doing this? Okay, an air fire sign could be doing this. Okay, they need to turn around. This card says they need to turn around and stop doing this. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. They want somebody's destiny. Okay, they're scared. Who else is doing this? Air fire is doing this. Okay, they want to do this to another air sign or a water sign. Okay, they want somebody's ancestors. They want somebody's ancestral protection. They want to swap destinies. They want good karma. They want their star to rise. They want to heal with the star card. Okay, so you have all these, and they're trying to take this from you, but they're disappointed. They're going to be disappointed. They try to use something that they got in the garbage to bind to you, to pass something to you. Somebody could be going behind someone in the garbage and doing stuff. This is, again, authorities is here right underneath this. Give me something for authorities. This person is unaware of something. They didn't see something when they were going in the garbage and doing something here. Okay, we have Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius. We have Scorpio and the Moon card. Somebody could be trying to deceive the authorities, okay, because they're having some sort of rebirth. Something good is happening. Something is ending and a new beginning is happening for somebody in the authorities. And they're not stuck. Okay, they have, again, they're going, so maybe when somebody in the authorities is going somewhere, again, I see mountains. Somebody in the authorities could have had a loss as well. Okay, they could also be having a rebirth and a new beginning. Something could be going on with an x-ray or their lungs. This is possible. Their hands. This is possible. A dog is possible. Maybe when you go walk your dog, something is going on in regards to this group. Okay, or when you're exercising here, I see somebody exercising. Something could be going on there as well. Okay, but the authorities, it looks good here. Looks good. This could be Cancer, Taurus, Aries energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy. Ancestors are getting in reverse with this group who keep doing something to you. Okay, they're bothering your child. Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles. They're bothering the children. Okay, they keep contacting the children spiritually. For some people, they keep contacting the children spiritually when they're in a private space. Okay, they could be doing this to a Queen of Cups, a Page of Cups, a Page of Pentacles. Okay, a Cancer, Gemini. But they have clarity. Whoever they're doing this to sees them and knows what they're doing. Whoever they're doing this to sees them and knows what they're doing. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse, and you're free. Okay, this person cannot break into something. Somebody wants to break into something that you write in, something personal, like that you write in. They want to break into it. Okay, they want to trap you with something here. They can't do it. Somebody wants you to go to jail for doing nothing, for being comfortable, calm, for having a rebirth, for having insight, for having a lack of confusion. Somebody wants you to go to jail for that. They're crazy. Okay, Chariot in reverse. Okay, they did some, they caused some kind of accident here. They caused somebody or something to lose control. Okay, with the Chariot in reverse, and they want you to take accountability for that. They want you to take accountability for their crimes. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're recovering, so you don't have time for that. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay, you're standing up for yourself because somebody owes you money. Somebody is counting your money. Okay, somebody is looking at your money on an account online, or they have it in their hand physically. Okay, and you're saying, "Can you give me my money back, please? Can you give me my money now?" Okay, next 48 hours. That's what's going on here. Something's going on here, and I split the deck. I have King of Pentacles. Okay, we have Leo, Virgo. Okay, Leo, Virgo here. Taurus could be significant as well. Anybody can have these placements. Okay, but something good is happening. Somebody could have tattoos on their arms. This is significant. One more card here. Page of Wands. Okay. Queen of Swords. This fire, Virgo, Libra energy could be paying someone in the authorities. I also see that to do something to another investigator. Okay, this could have happened. Somebody had to sell their jewelry. Give me something for gold jewelry in reverse. They had to sell their jewelry. They're still married, somebody here. Okay, an earth sign had to sell their jewelry. They didn't have any type of protection. They didn't have any type of recovery from something, and they had to sell their jewelry so that they can travel. But I don't think they can travel. They had a tower. We have the tower here and the moon. Okay, you might not see this because this person is still unconscious and unaware and in a state of apathy. Okay, Ed is significant, or DE or ED. Okay, this person is still in a state of apathy. You could be showing this person something and they're not seeing it. They're too busy causing accidents or somebody to lose control. That's all this person cares about. Okay, because they feel out of control. But this tower here, somebody could have lost their home or been thrown out of their home or thrown out of their shelter. This is possible as well. Something could have suddenly happened because of what they're doing here. Again, we have Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, and Earth. Could be going through this with someone. Oh man. One more card here. SP or PS is significant. This narcissist is in reverse, and we have billionaire. We have narcissist and billionaire in reverse. Unicorn in reverse. This is not good. Okay. I don't know what to say about this. Somebody's wearing a mask in your life. Okay, because something you're doing is legendary. Okay, you're a legend, and it's like this whole group is falling behind you. They just won't stop. They're trolling you, trauma bonding, and they think they have privilege. That's what I see here. Somebody's telling them to put their tears in a cup, okay, and cry for somebody who cares. You don't have any, for some people, you don't have any remorse for this group, okay, and they're having loss because they're obsessed with something. They're obsessed with somebody's life or destiny. Again, they have let something get out of control, okay. EN or NE is significant. EN or NE. When I split the deck, they will destroy themselves. That's your reading.